Hello YouTube, it's me Random Ross and welcome to my vlog review of Friday the 13th part 3. So, we're into day 3 now of my 13 days of Friday, and if you've not seen the first two, I'll put links to them in the description below. So, yes, Friday the 13th part 3, made in 1982 in 3D. It was written by Martin Trosser or something like that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And Carol Watson. It was directed by, again, Steve Miner, who directed part 2, and it had Richard Brooker as Jason this time. Apparently uncredited. I don't know why. So, part 3, it opens where it's like, you know, the ending of part 2, with the whole finale and stuff of part 2, and then it goes to this couple who have nothing to do with the story, just some grumpy, weird local couple, I guess, in the, that are just there to set the scene, to set the mood for the film, the opening credits and stuff. So the film was in 3D. In pictures, but I don't have a 3D DVD of part 3, and to be honest, I don't think it's really necessary, because it's like only certain bits are in 3D. With the technology we have, we could only do what we could do at the time, so no CGI, no 3D there. I don't even have 3D glasses for them. Also, 3D, it's just been played out too much now. You can have it in the comfort of your home. So really, 3D isn't that good anymore. The next big thing is apparently going to be 4D. So, what can I say about part 3? Well, it focuses on one of our protagonists, Chrissy, I think that's her name, going back to face some demons. Also tells one of them that she was chased and tormented by some weird deformed man. So she wants to know about that. She does so there are a whole group of friends, I think hipsters, that decide they want to have a weekend of a good time, smoking pot, getting drunk, having sex. So they do that, and then instead of Rolf this time, because he's dead, he got killed in part 2. He has replaced by some guy. I don't think he was actually named, but it was a cameo from Donald Pleasance, who we'll all know as Dr. Loomis from Halloween and Blofeld in James Bond. So the film, it's like, first it's like they piss off, they go to the local store and piss off some bikers, and yeah, piss off bikers. They get into and then next thing, they're planning to get their revenge back on the teens, the bikers, and, well, they get killed by Jason quite suddenly. Also, we have all the other characters that are just sitting ducks getting picked off one by one. Jason at first is unseen, we don't see his face, but we do see bits of him. He doesn't really show himself altogether till he gets his iconic hockey mask, which he first does his first kill on the girl who goes into the lake to get that guy's wallet, who keeps playing pranks on people. At first they think he's playing a prank when he's really going to die, and then he's really dead. So yeah, the whole gang get picked off one by one. There's a couple that have sex in a hammock. The boyfriend is a show-off by doing handstands and walking on his hands. He gets cut in half, and then his girlfriend gets stabbed by a machete. So yeah, and everyone's just picked off one by one like sitting ducks till our main protagonist girl, Chrissy, is still alive, and she's fighting for her life, fighting for survival, hoping to stop Jason. She puts up a good fight, actually manages to hang him, yeah. Then he lifts his mask up and we see his face, and she recognises him from the flashback she had in the film earlier on. So she's there fighting and stuff. Shit gets real. And then she axes him in the head, where he gets his iconic slit from. But she's like, then he like finally dies. She gets on the boat and falls asleep on the canoe, and then she wakes up noticing Jason's not dead and he's still alive and he's coming after her. But then Jason's mother jumps out of the lake, like in part 1, where it was Jason jumping out of the lake and drags her under the water. And then that's just a dream. And she's then still alive, but getting taken away by the police to be hospitalised and stuff. And then it just ends where Jason's laying dead in the barn, lifeless, with the axe still in his head. But is he really dead? And then we just have a good look at the lake, and then that's how the film ends. It had a good soundtrack. I liked the theme to it, quite disco-y and stuff. It wasn't well, I thought it was a bit more better than part 2. Probably not as good as part 1, but this is where, the franchise was in its teething stages, and it will be carrying on in part 4, which is said to be like one of the best ones, which it probably is, and I will vlog review that tomorrow. And part 4, 5 and 6 I like to call as the Tommy Jarvis trilogy, because it features that protagonist in it. So, yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to share, please feel free to share. Also, what are your thoughts on Friday the 13th Part 3? Let me know in the comments down below. And also, are you enjoying 13 Days of Friday so far? That's what I want to know as well. So, yeah, please do that. Also, I'm on social media, so like me on Facebook, my Facebook page, and follow me on Twitter. To stay updated on what I get up to outside of YouTube. There'll be links to them in the description below, along with day 1 and 2, if you've missed them. So, yeah. So, the only thing I can say is subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you after this one. So, yeah. My shirt says, "My friend is lesbian." No offence to you, any lesbians watching, it's just a shirt my auntie got me. My mum never lets me be seen in it out in public, so the only time I can wear it is when I'm staying in and doing absolutely note. Which is today, because I'm off work. So yeah, till next time, goodbye friends. Oh, almost forgot to rank it up. I'll give this one a 3.5 out of 5. 3.5 out of 5. So yeah. See ya.